Hi guys, I'm Hasirius. In previous videos, we have also learned together about scary monsters like Godzilla, King Ghidorah, etc. The beast monsters often have fierce confrontation with dramatic combat scenes. Today, let's learn more about Kiseiju, a parasite that appears from the ocean.
If you are a fan of the horror genre, you really should not miss Kiseiju, Parasite, a film that is not too long but attractive to every detail. In addition to entertainment, the film hides deep human values, gradually exposing the instinct nature of mankind, but still strongly believes in the victory of the mankind in the roots of humanity. This is considered to be one of the most successful and worth-watching movies in recent years. Shows. Kiseiju was adapted from the horror sci-fi comic series of the same name by Iwaki Hitoshi, which was divided into 2 seasons and premiered in Japan in 2014 to 2015. Parasites are small and dangerous monsters, very small in size, about 20 by 30 centimeters. They originate from the ocean. After landing, they need the host body. The host can be either a human or an animal. However, parasites often choose humans as their hosts because they are the most numerous and top of the food chain. Strength. Parasites invade the host's body, enter the brain to kill the host, and replace the control of the brain. The host body is still functioning normally to provide nutrients for the parasite. If the host's brain is not captured, the parasite may also enter other parts of the host. The parasites replace not only the position of the brain, it completely changes the victim's head so that it can turn into a disgusting monster or mimic any faces they see. As a result, the parasite has the ability to camouflage to approach the prey, sometimes turning into relatives or friends, making the prey unprotected. When fighting, parasites turn out extremely flexible tentacles reinforced with stiffness and sharpness that can move with incredible speed and power. A slash can also cut a person's body or metal. The tentacle can be from 4 to 5 meters in length, increasing the attack range beyond the ability of an ordinary person to attack. Parasites have customized cells that change into any part of the body, can jump from this host to that host. The most important thing that makes them especially dangerous is that they have the ability to learn to progress like humans. The ability to learn and acquire new knowledge of parasites far exceeds that of an ordinary person. Weakness. Parasites need an object to exist because they cannot exist independently. The host body is just an ordinary body that easily becomes the target of being attacked. They are strong creatures. Sometimes they let their instincts to destroy humans go beyond the knowledge they have. This is completely different from us. We know our weaknesses. Not as fast as the cheetah, not as strong as the bear, not as capable of hovering like a bird. But humans know how to use wisdom to conquer the world. Because of being very powerful and agile, the parasite needs an extremely large amount of energy to survive. Parasites cannot reproduce to create new individuals. Defects in the combat ability of parasites can be compensated by combining several parasites in one host body. The parasite at the top will control the remaining parasites. In this state, they are immune to gunfire and conventional physical attacks. The limbs can be extended to help them hang and fly in the air like a spider. Physical attacks are also many times stronger than normal, hence grow through tentacles that make the attack more diverse and unpredictable. The meaning of resistance. Have you ever wondered why you were born in this world? The parasite is portrayed as a creature created by the earth to destroy humans. Parasites are born with the goal of being natural enemies of mankind. In nature, when a species grows excessively, nature will balance it. Earth needs balance. Nature has favored parasites with special abilities that completely surpass humans from the speed, the power to the intellect. In other words, parasites are perfect creatures that represent the balance of nature. The existence of parasites to push humans to balance. The emotionless parasites only consider humans to be their food. Wherein the overgrowth of this parasite, nature does not give them the ability to reproduce, because perhaps after exterminating humans, the parasite will become the cause of the next imbalance zone. So parasites exist for the purpose of destroying humanity? Is the truth as simple as that? Now, let's talk about who we are. In nature, man is quite weak compared to other predators, but we refuse to accept our destiny. Humans have tried to conquer nature and rule the earth. Humans have almost succeeded. However, with the success of that, nature is blatantly destroyed. The ecosystem of our species is seriously imbalanced by human development, and yet we remain indifferent to things as they should be. After all, the existence of humankind just to maintain our race? For true purposes of living like that when humans and parasites are located in a world that created special moments. To survive, humans have created weapons to fight. Only one gun is able to solve the problem of range and power. One gun is not enough. Many more dangerous weapons. Humans have overcome all animals in terms of war ability. Human deaths caused by humans are more than human deaths caused by any animals. Humans, when placed under a special circumstance, will become a true monster. Parasites only consider humans to be food, but when placed in special circumstances, they will become able to love humans. Parasites are actually similar to humans, that is, they always turn around in the thoughts of their existence on the earth. It always tries to imitate people to socialize, teach math, go to lecture halls, do not hunt but eat human food. One day standing in front of the mirror, laughing suddenly felt comfortable, and after all, discovering all his questions were unexpectedly solved by being abducted a child of the human being. The object will be used for experiments. They accept to sacrifice their lives to save a human being. The special moment of the parasite has turned the beast into a human being, who truly deserves respect. Humans are different from other creatures in that there is both an instinct part and the mankind part. The instinct part does everything it can to survive. The mankind part is annoying and bizarre, or sad and crying. Appreciating the lives of fellow human beings, knowing that their strength is not equal to that of their opponent, but still thrust their heads in. Hatred for being robbed of their loved ones, though being weak but can create terrifying power, can destroy everything by themselves. The last knot of the film is a testament to this. Goto, the strongest parasite, yet the strongest monster, so unmatched, the gun shoots again and again without dying, but eventually dies because of the amount of poison due to human waste. But it was a special moment that an extremely good person had only an instinct part, or more correctly, the parasite on Earth only wanted to protect their own lives. People or animals are not defined by their background or situation. What defines a person or animal is action when interacting with the world around them, especially the joys in special moments of life. Have you experienced any special moments in your life? Please share them with me in the comment section.
To learn about parasites, I watched the anime and manga of the series. I found out that there are many great anime and manga that have good content but few people know. If you guys find this topic interesting, please like and subscribe, so I will have more motivation to make more videos on this topic. Goodbye and see you.